Hi, I'm Jane, and I will be your guide for this short practice today. We will begin in a comfortable seat, so you can make your way there now, either sitting cross-legged or maybe on your knees if that feels better in your body. Once you arrive in your comfortable seat, you're invited to close your eyes or soften your gaze as we welcome ourselves onto our mat. Letting go of anything that's happened up until this point in your day, and also letting go of any activities or to-do lists that you have on after your practice so that we can truly be present. You're invited to take a quick scan of your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, noticing any areas of tightness or any areas of lightness. Without the need to change, just notice. Bringing your attention to your breath, feeling the air moving in and out of your nose. Maybe noticing the rise and fall of your chest, or the rise and fall of your belly. When you're ready, we'll begin to take a deeper breath here, lengthening the inhales through the nose, extending your exhales through the nose to fully empty out. We'll take a collective breath together now. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale through your nose, empty out completely. Invited to blink your eyes open if they were closed. We'll begin with some shoulder shrugs. So inhale, bring your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, shoulders to your ears. Exhale, back and down. One more like that. We'll reverse direction. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together and bring them up. Exhale, round them forward and down. Two more just like that. On your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Touch down with your left hand. Extend over with your right. Root down through your right sit bone. Finding length in your side body here. Relaxing your neck. One more breath just like that. And then we're going to keep our head and torso where they are and just lower the top arm, reaching your fingertips away from you for a neck stretch. On your next inhale, rise back up, and we'll switch sides. Touch down with the right hand, extend with your left, rooting through your left sit bone, relaxing your neck, breathing into your left side body here. Keeping your torso and your head where they're at, we'll lower the top hand down for a neck stretch, reaching your fingertips away from you. One more breath here. And we'll come back through center, arms reach overhead. Exhale, release. Arms up on an inhale. exhale, we'll twist, taking our left hand behind us, right hand to our left knee. Gaze can be over your back shoulder if that's comfortable for your neck. On your inhale, find length through the spine. And exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. One more breath here. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up overhead and exhale to the opposite side. Again, you can gaze over your back shoulder if that's comfortable for your neck. On your inhale, find length. And exhale, maybe twist a little deeper. Inhale, sweep your arms back overhead. And exhale, release. We'll move into a tabletop, stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. We'll find a little moving cat-cow here. So inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, heart forward. Exhale, curl through the spine, gaze towards your toes, rounding your back. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. This time we'll inhale for cow. Exhale, push back for cat and hips to heels for child's pose. And we'll take that in a flow now. Inhale, sweep forward, gaze up for cow. Exhale, curl your spine for cat, push back to child's pose. Keep moving, matching your breath with your movement. We'll take 3 or 4 more like that. When you've completed your final one, pause in your child's pose, hips to heels. You can have your knees together for support for your low back or apart for some ease in your hips. And just take a breath here. And your next inhale, we'll rock back up to our tabletop. Extend through your right arm. Lift your left leg, extend through your heel, toes point down for bird dog. Find stability in your core here. Inhale here. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, extend your left arm, right leg, toes point down. Finding stability in your core. Inhale here. Exhale, touch down. We're going to continue moving like that. Inhale, extend right arm, left leg. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, extend left arm and right leg. Exhale, switch. Inhale to extend. Exhale, touch down. Inhale to extend. Exhale, touch down. Take a moment. Take a breath in your tabletop here. In your next inhale, we're going to reach our right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, we'll thread it through. Hover, don't stay. Inhale, extend. Exhale, thread it through. Hover, don't stay. Inhale, extend. Exhale, thread it through. This time we'll touch down with your shoulder and your right ear. You can keep your left hand where it is, or you can stand it in front of you, or wrap it around behind for a bind. If you've moved your left hand, return it to the mat. Push down, extends through your right arm, finds the sky again, and this time we're gonna come into a supported side plank. So kick your right leg towards the back of the mat, turn your left toes out, extending here. Maybe take some wrist circles. And then we'll return to our tabletop. Take a breath here before we switch sides. This time we'll extend our left arm towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread it through, hover, don't stay. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hover. This time we'll place our left cheek and shoulder down on the mat. Same options for your right hand. They can go, you can stay where it's at. You can extend towards the front of your mat or reach around for the bind. If you've moved your right hand, we'll return it to the mat. Press into your right hand on your inhale. Bring your left hand back towards the sky, and we'll take that side plank. Lose my balance there. Reaching your left hand towards the sky, kicking your right knee out and your left foot towards the back of the mat. Take a breath here. And back to your tabletop. And push back to child's pose for just a breath or two. On your next inhale, rock back up to a tabletop. Step your right foot between your hands. Once you've got your balance, come on up with your arms. Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch down with your left hand. Right hand finds the sky for a twist. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand finds the mat. Right knee joins the left for your tabletop. Take a breath here. We'll step our left foot forward and repeat on this side. Once you find your base, come all the way up for a low crescent. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, touch down with your right hand. Left hand finds the sky. Maybe you gaze towards your left hand. Inhale here. Exhale, touch down, push back, child's pose. We'll take that flow one more time. When you're ready, rock forward to your tabletop. We'll step our right foot forward, finding our low crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left hand touches down, right hand finds the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, find your tabletop. Take a breath. We'll step our left foot forward, find your low crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, open twist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right hand touches down. Left hand finds the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, touch down, Find your tabletop. Push back to a child's pose. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose. When you're ready, we'll walk our hands towards our knees and come to an upright seat. We'll scooch over to one side and extend your legs out in front of you. We'll bring our right heel or our right foot into our left thigh, hands on your heart. Turn your torso towards your left foot. We'll inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forward any amount here. Catch what you catch. Maybe it's your thigh, maybe it's your calf, maybe you can reach your toes. Breathing here. We'll take one more breath here, in through your nose, out through your nose. And we'll walk our hands back towards our body to come upright, and then we'll switch sides, extending your right leg to meet your left. Maybe you shake it out a little bit. And we'll bend our left knee, bring our left foot towards our right thigh. Hands on your heart. Turn your torso towards your right foot. Toes are flexed back towards you. And on your inhale, arms sweep up and overhead. And exhale, fold. Catching what you catch. Fold any amount. Ready, we'll walk our hands back towards our body, coming to an upright seat. Extend your left leg long and make your way onto your back. Bending your knees, having your feet about hips width distance apart, feet on the mat, fingertips reaching towards your heels. Take a moment here and bring your awareness towards your lower back. Can you adjust your pelvis so that your lower back is flat to the mat? You might need to tip your pelvis a little bit there, engage your core. We'll inhale here. On your exhale, push into your feet. Lift your hips for bridge pose. Inhale here. Exhale. Slowly lower down one vertebra at a time. Inhale, push into your feet. Hips up for bridge pose. Exhale, slowly lower. We'll do two more like that. Inhale, push up into bridge pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, find your bridge. This time we're going to pause for a breath or two. Maybe you want to walk your shoulders underneath. Maybe you want to clasp your hands underneath you. We'll be here for 3 more breaths. You've completed your 3 breaths. Slowly lower down on your exhale, one vertebra at a time. We'll hug our knees into our chest, rock side to side, massaging out your low back. Maybe you make circles with your knees, one direction and the other. Hug our right knee into our chest, extend the left leg long. Again, invitation to make some circles with the knees, getting into the hip joint, one direction and then the other. And when you're ready, we'll take our knee over, our right knee over towards the left for a supine twist. You can have your arms in a T or maybe in a cactus. Maybe you meet yourself with props, a blanket or a bolster or blocks to hold your right knee up if you need some support there. next inhale, we'll come back through center. Right leg meets your left. And we'll switch sides, bringing your left leg into your chest. Hugging it in, maybe making some circles. One direction and then the other. When you're ready, we'll draw our left knee over towards the right for a twist. Again, you're welcome to meet yourself with props. Your arms can be in a T or a cactus. And when you're ready, we'll come back through center, hugging our legs in one more time before raising your feet towards the sky for a waterfall pose. Roll out your ankles, scrunch and release your toes, point and flex your feet. Maybe if you have a lot of energy, maybe you want to take a couple steps along the ceiling. And then just pause in stillness with your toes flexed. Drawing your knees into your chest here. If there are any final movements calling to you before we find our way to Shavasana, please take them now. Your Shavasana doesn't have to look like a particular shape. You can have your knees bent. You can have your legs out long. Maybe you have a bolster or a blanket underneath your knees. When you arrive in your Shavasana, you're invited to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And take a deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let everything go. The next time you hear my voice, I will be guiding you out of Shavasana. Slowly bring the awareness back to your breath, back to your body. You take some gentle movements in your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles. You're invited to hug your knees in tight, or maybe you choose to stretch long before making your way to your favorite side and pause for a breath or two. Your awareness still turned inwards. Make your way back up to an upright seat. And we will close our practice with gratitude, thanking yourself for coming to your mat today. Get a collective breath together here. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale through your nose. It has truly been an honor to guide you through your practice today. The light in me sees, honors, and bows to the light in you. Thank you.